Hello guys and welcome to episode 12 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as Chungsu on Rising Tide, and we've nearly taken over Freeland from the Australians, so we're going to be continuing with that today. And we're also going to be continuing with our own expansion. We have a couple of new settlements, Yagsog and Jibei, and we're going to probably get another one soon enough, probably from Gyeongsang, which will head down to this bottom area here. We also need to think about moving my settlements again, so Dangyi a tile to the right, Gyeongsang a tile to the right, and this settlement a tile down. So yeah, we must make sure that we keep these Xenomass tiles within 3 tile range of our settlement. So I am going to add that to the queue here to move the city 1 tile down. Oh, did that remove it from the queue? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. We are just going to do that anyway. That's going to take 6 turns. At Gyeongsang, we will probably do the same after we complete the tidal turbine, although we can do that straight away, actually. It's only going to take 2 turns to do so, so we're going to take advantage of that. And at Dangyi, the auto plant's going to take 3 turns. Now settlement will take 6 turns to move, so we're going to let the auto plant finish first. Right, let's move on to the next turn, because I think I did everything for this turn already. In order to defend Freeland, I'm probably going to have to move a cruiser into range of like 1 tile of Freeland so we can actually attack the marine there.
It is inevitable that we will become part of this new world, because you cannot participate in a system without being complicit in it. Embrace your complicity and move to acceptance.
Level 7 harmony reached. Let's get our unit upgrades on the go. Cruiser can be upgraded to a Triton, and we're going to get the 40% when attacking cities. And we also need to upgrade our gunner. We want to go towards this one, I think. Plus 30% when attacking fortified units. Let's go for that. Okay. We need to develop a virtue. And I think we're going to head towards meta research. Leaf technologies cost 10% less science. Or maybe the meme web. Minus 40% culture penalty from number of cities for new virtues. Let's go for that. Okay. Covert ops. Let's get some more science from Liqueur. And we need to choose a new research. So, we have organics done. We could head towards synergetics. Plus 3 production, plus 10% production in that city. That will cost 2 Xenomass to build. I kind of want to head towards the, what was it? The harmony victory condition. Can't remember where I get it from. Should show up on here. If we go to quests and victories, go to victories here, and we want transcendence. We need transgenics, swarm intelligence, and nanorobotics. So transgenics will be our first move in order to win the campaign. Where do we get that? Transgenics. It's over here. Okay. So that will unlock the Geliopod. It will require 1 titanium and 1 Xenomass to build. It's a Harmony Supremacy hybrid unit. A fragile but deadly melee unit that uses invisibility to outflank and ambush enemies. I guess that's on land. But either way, we are going to go for that. We will get the gene smelter, which will give us plus 3 health. Also, the Promethean in our capital will get rid of a lot of unhealth. Now the other way we could go is alien ethics, xenosanctuaries. We can start making use of our xenomass in order to get lots of culture. It also counts towards the Transcendence Victory progress. So let's go transgenics and then alien ethics after that. This carrier needs to move towards Freeland. Our Tritons now do tons of damage to cities, so we're going to attack them. We also need to make sure that this Marine's dead, so we're going to wipe that out with our Triton, our Marine, or our Tide Hunters as well. Make sure that's dead. Then what I'm going to do is hopefully be able to bring this in range. Can we attack? Yes, we can. We're going to do that and we'll take over the settlement with our Screamer. So if we create a puppet, can we use it to attack straight away? I think we can. But I want to annex it. So I'm going to annex it. We'll get this guy automating. This Ripper can have a look at Rangi for me. Tell that to do nothing. This Needle Jet needs to attack that Marine for me. Make it so it's not strong enough to take over Freeland. We have a Needle Jet on this carrier as well, but it's not in range, so that's going to do nothing for now. In Freeland, we will work on a clinic as soon as we are able. And I'm going to move this Triton down into this area here, so that we can bombard the Marine if it moves into range. Okay. I don't think there was anything else around here that I needed to worry about in terms of military units from Australia, so yeah. We stole 259 science from Liqueur. That's why I had to choose a new covert operation. Although Yagsog now has 2 citizens, which is nice. That's grown a bit. We should get working on those tiles sooner than later, I think. The unit was killed, that's fine. Australia lost its capital, and that's wonderful. Right, Brasilia is still loving me, which is nice. It's good to have them as allies. But with my science skyrocketing at the moment, I'm thinking I'm probably going to be able to win this campaign sooner than later, actually. And the whole idea of this campaign was pretty much just to test the waters in Rising Tide. That's, yeah, okay, pun intended there. And then move on to a harder campaign. So maybe on the hardest difficulty I might try. With another of the new nations, maybe. I'm thinking maybe the North Sea Alliance to try and get like super powerful military units and just go for like world domination. Something like that would be really cool, I think. Anyway, let's attack the Marine with a Needle Jet. And we can finish that off with the Triton. Right, this Triton is going to head towards Rangi, and we're going to bombard that. We can get this Triton to go join it. Will this one be in range? No, it won't, so that doesn't matter. We are going to upgrade that one actually, though. Let's get these Tide Hunters up. And we won't attack with the Screamer yet, but I'll move it in range. And I'll move the Ripper in range so that my Triton doesn't get attacked this turn, because they will most likely attack the Ripper instead. That can be sacrificed. Right, let's get the carrier moving. Needlejet can do nothing, because I don't think he can attack Rangi, but we can rebase to Jimboomba, so I'm going to do that. And then I can use it to actually attack Rangi next turn. The Screamer in Freeland that took it over needs to sleep until healed. And we're going to leave that Screamer to do nothing. In Gyeongsang, now it's moved, we are going to get a tidal turbine. So we have a few more tiles to work on now. The float stone, the tile that I was originally on as well. And look at these settlements. I really like the way that they look on the water and the way that they expand. I think that's really cool. In Jimboomba, let's get working on a recycler for more food and production. And that's everything for this turn. Expedition complete gives us 1 population in Gyeongsang.
What's ours is yours. For a price.
Well, we're going to fight till the end because white peace gives us nothing. And my ripple was destroyed. This explorer needs to head back to one of our settlements to get some more expedition modules. My production in Dangyi, well, I was going to move the city after it was finished, so let's do that. And at Mandira we need to steal more science. Let's move these Tritons into range and we can take over Rangi this turn. So we'll blast it with all we got. We actually don't need the needle jets in the end. And that's ours.
Those who lose hope are truly lost.
I knew this was a mistake. I should have trusted my instincts. To the victor go the spoils, I guess. Goodbye to Hutama. He's dead. Right, we're going to annex the city. And we're going to choose a production here, which will be to get the clinic. I don't know why AI never built clinic. It's really strange. We'll get this worker on the go. And, well, with that war finished, we shall just go and attack Arshia Kishk, I guess. We're at war with her already, so let's go finish that. In the diplomacy tab, I think we're still at war with her. Yes, we are. So that's something to do. And we can get my needle jets back onto the carrier once it gets over here. But for the meantime, we're just going to rebase to Rangi. Awesome. So we now have 5, 6, 7, 8 settlements. My explorer down here is going to go to this alien skeleton and start working on an expedition, because I do want to get some more artifacts before the end of the game. Right, next turn. What's going on with my health at the moment? Minus 58% growth, wow. Quest decision, do we want +5 city strength from rocket batteries or +1 city orbital strike range? I think we want the extra city strength. Veterancy gained for my Screamer, so let's do that. And we'll fortify until healed. Sleep until healed, that needle jet, this one can do nothing for now. Actually, I might rebase onto the carrier, and then I can sleep it on there until I need it. Then I won't forget about them, which I always used to do. So yeah, we're going to head towards Ard and help Brasilia take that over, I think. Because it seems that Brasilia took over Aswat Adida in the last turn. Unless I now head down towards Ark. Let's do that instead. I don't really care about Arshia Kish. He's getting a arse handed to her. Now these Tritons are seriously not to be messed with. And we can use those to attack Central and take out Ark, because she doesn't like me and I don't think we're ever going to get enough respect with her to go cooperative. Yeah, she's still only 3 at the moment. Maybe if I can get my production up again, she might get an extra bump to respect. But that's it. Military veterancy. Now, there we go. See? She doesn't like it. Small decrease in respect from Suzanne Fielding. Ard is probably going to survive for a while because it's on land. I've noticed that land settlements have a lot more strength than sea settlements. Also, it's their capital, so they'll probably fight on quite well. Rangi is starving. Nothing much I can do about that until I get it under my control. At Gyeongsang, we are going to work on another colonist. Time to continue our expanding. Move this carrier onwards. We're going to get the needle jet stationed in Rangi to rebase onto that carrier. Never mind. I forgot that carriers can only hold 1 needle jet unless you upgrade them. So we're going to have to get another carrier. I guess I'll just save up some cash. Maybe I can already get one. I can't build one there anyway. Let's get it in Jimboomba. Purchase carrier. Awesome. Okay. So we have 2 carriers now. And let's move these Tritons down to the border of Ark. Got to be careful because they might be able to do some serious damage to me if I declare war at the wrong time. And what I mean by that is if they have any units near my settlements at the back here which have really low strength, then I could be in a really bad spot. I thought they were attacking my trade then. I wonder if these settlements have trade depots. I need to check that actually, because I should be taking advantage of it. It's nice to see aliens still doing something. Although they're not very effective at it. Yeah, let me check. Does Jimboomba have a trade depot? No, I remember Jimboomba pretty much had nothing. There's a trade depot in Rangi though. Maybe from here we can purchase a trade convoy once we get rid of the resistance. Definitely. And in Freeland, yes, we have a trade depot as well. So that works out nicely. Here we are struggling because we're starving. So we're going to get the cloning plant built sooner than later, I think. I need to get these workers working on farms after they finished these floatstone quarries. Okay, they're nearly all finished with what they're doing anyway. So that's good. And I'm sure they'll go to building farms afterwards, or at least I hope they would. Maybe I can stop them automating for now. Although, because I did that make it start from scratch on the floatstone quarry? I really want to like stop these guys automating straight away. Oh well. The screamer here, that can head down towards Ark alongside that one, and of course the carrier can as well. This carrier also needs to move. We can move the needle jet from Rangi onto it. Nice. And these Tritons can sleep. Don't know why I can't move onto that tile, but it doesn't matter. Okay. I think it's time to click next turn. My production rate. Suzanne Building's liking that. I'm at war with Cavitha, aren't I? I can't really ignore her units. We also have enough diplomatic capital to get another trait. So let's do that before I forget. Unless I want to discuss potential agreements, and we're going to get the smart grid. Yes, definitely. Okay, goodbye, and we are going to leave there. And what else was I going to do? Oh, I could probably get a trait as well, actually. Let's go to browse potential. No, not potential agreements. We'll go to personality traits. I'm going to add a personality trait, which will be domestic, I think. Or yep, domestic it's going to be. Or refined, sorry, not domestic. Did that before. 550 for the next one. That's going to give us 8% extra culture. And from tidal turbines, do we need extra energy or extra health? I think we're going to get health. That should help. Let me go to
Hola,
CEO
how
Suzanne
can I help
Fielding.
you?
She has 4 fear at the moment. Does that allow me to go neutral with her? No, it does not. So never mind. This worker needs to head down here. I need to get this one to stop automating. And also this one to stop automating. Then I can move those to do specific actions in the next turn. Get these carriers to move on. These screamers to move on. I love the way... I really like that name. The screamers. I think they sound really cool. Let's go hunt down those enemy units. What's this? Okay, that's gone. Ah, there we go. We've discovered that unit. Let's move forwards and attack that. Mustn't actually forget there was another unit that was moving past Rangi that was military from Cavitha. So Rangi starving. We have an intruder alert, and that's the quest done. I'll tell that screamer to do nothing for now. This needlejet can go to sleep. Okay. Everything's done. We'll get the expedition module working there. And it looks like that was Brasilia helped us destroy that unit. So there's a cutter there, let's destroy that. Okay, we're not going to quite be able to get rid of it. This colonist is going to head down here. That's where I want to put it. Let's get the farm underway with that worker. And move those workers to make farms as well. And I'm thinking maybe I should attack Ark sooner than later so that I can keep track of their military units. But maybe we should think about actually getting some land units first. Like a Immortal, for example. Or even just like some more sea units, like these Screamers. Dangi, I'm tempted to move again, but I'll move out of range of the floatstone if I do. I think in order to get these vents and xenomass, I'm just going to have to tile over those manually. So at Dangyi, we're going to get a Triton, maybe? Actually, we're going to get the tidal turbine there for the extra health. And I am going to buy over this xenomass tile. Hopefully that'll get worked on sooner than later. And we'll also buy over that vents tile there as well. Okay, let's buy over the algae there. And that xenomass, unless I'm going to move down. I don't think I am. No. Okay. So that'll do for now. Am I going to attack Ark this turn? I think I should. Honestly, I think I should. Let's do it. Let's declare war on Ark. I maybe peace out with Ashir Kishk. Nope.
Namaste.
Nope. Okay. So we're going to be at war with the other nations still. Ashir Kishk is nearly dead. I'm pretty sure once Brasilia is finished with Ashir Kishk, Mandira is not going to last very long. So let's do it. Let's go to war with Ark. I'm going to stop pussyfooting around.
How can I help you?
And we are going to go to war. Oh, whoops. I almost cancelled the war straight away. Right, so we've discovered some Tide Hunters right next to our carriers. That's not good. Let me get the Needle Jet to help out there. Is that going to kill off the Tide Hunter? Yes, it is. Okay, we're going to bombard the crap out of that cutter. Take that out. We're going to move up and attack their Tide Hunter with my Triton. I was hoping I'd be able to attack it with this one as well. But that's not going to be in range. Okay. Well, I'll move it up there anyway. And we'll move the carrier away, just in case. This Tide Hunter's out of moves, of course. And that is everything. Not sure if that was a good or bad idea, but anyway, it has been my time. So you're going to have to wait until the next episode to find out if my warmongering will cause me to fail. But I don't think so, honestly. Unless there are some ground forces that come from Fortune to Freeland, in which case we might have some troubles. But I think the way I'm going to deal with that is buy some land units with my energy at Freeland once we get rid of the resistance. So yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.